Okay, guys, I just came back from Dublin today and I spent 4 days there and it was amazing. I will do a separate video about my stay in Dublin, but today I just wanted to celebrate the St. Patrick. Unfortunately, I missed it because I took a plane too early in the morning, and because I went there for the conference, I didn't have the St. Patrick's Day in mind, although that was my first time to go there. So that was a miss. But still, I had the chance to go to Primark, which is called Pennies there, to Pennies to buy a T-shirt saying what the craic. It's like what's going on apparently in there in Dublin. But I had a glimpse of what's happening there. I've been in a pub the night before. I tasted the Guinness. That was so nice and soft and not bitter at all. Very different to the Guinness I tasted in Cameroon or elsewhere. You drink it almost like water, but don't, because it's actually tricky and you may not be able to stand up after. I still wanted to celebrate though and share St. Patrick's Day with you today and showcase my t-shirt because I bought it. Okay, so I had to make a video. And that's why I'm using a spatula to hold my mic, right? A bit of silliness is good for life, a bit of happiness, joy. And that's what I got from spending a few days in Dublin. People are just fun. They're so different from England. I don't know. At first when I arrived, I was like, okay. The good thing is you don't have to, the language is the same. Okay, they use euros, but I didn't even have to take any money out, by the way, because I was just using my card for everything. And yeah, let's come back to St. Patrick's Day. And guys, when I bought that t-shirt with what the Greg, I went to ask the self-assistant, is like, what is this? Because there was some t-shirt showing saying lucky. I did a short, you can check it, I'll link it somewhere here. And I didn't know which one to get. One was saying lucky. And lucky was just so simple. And this one was like, what the craic? Had no idea. They're like, yeah, it's a typical, saying here in the blend. It's like, what's going on? So I'm like, yeah, let me get this one and let me, wear it on my channel to share with you, something about the blend. So what's the St. Patrick's Day, right? I had to learn a little bit. I mean, St. Patrick is celebrated in different places. It celebrates St. Patrick. And the shamrock, okay, comes from him explaining the Trinity. That became now a huge celebration in the Irish culture. People dress up funny. So it's the day today. It's still 9 p.m. here in the UK. So I want to send that video out to you and show you some clips because I asked a friend that I met at the hostel where I was, hey Carol, thank you so much, to take some little glimpse of the event and share them with me so I can share with you. And the funny thing is, even before the celebration itself today, the vibe was already there, the energy, the people, because I was in a pub, as I said earlier, the people were already celebrating, the decoration all over the street, the shops, everywhere. You would see green and the balloons. Event. People were talking about it. People were eager to participate on the next day. Irish people are really friendly, very, very friendly, lovely, jolly, Funny, we were at a table and the next door table were like talking to us, giving us advice on what to do or whatever, they were listening into the conversation. It's like, this is strange. It's something that doesn't happen in the UK, in England much. Not at that level, okay? I'm not saying that British people aren't friendly, but not at that level. Everybody would just be talking to you, complimenting you, People were complimenting me on my hair, it was like, wow, okay, everybody's talking to you. That's so friendly. That's why I love traveling, and I'm happy that I went. Although I didn't even go for St. Patrick, I didn't even realize that, as I said. But you have those experiences when you travel. There's always something special around the corner, something unexpected. So, and something that you cannot plan for, because this was not planned at all. As I said, was completely out of my mind that that was St. Patrick's Day at that time when I was there. And unfortunately, I was traveling that morning. And the bus, when I took the bus in the morning, not far from the hostel, to go to the airport, it was full packed of people going to already take the stage, because you have to stand to see the parade, right? So people went so early, a lot of young people going outside already to took their place so they can see the parade from, close. It was already magical, even in the morning, very early when I was leaving. But I couldn't film because I didn't want to film people. And to be honest, at 4 a.m. outside, I was cold and tired. And guys, that's what I keep saying on the channel, take a chance in life. Take a chance in traveling. And I didn't go far. The flight is like 55 minutes from London, and that was just me saying yes to an opportunity I saw online. Maybe 2 or 3 days before, I'm like, okay, let me book it, and I'm going, because I'm saying yes this year to opportunities. I'm saying yes to myself. I'm saying yes to life. I'm saying yes to growth. Okay, and even if I hadn't been there, if I didn't say yes to that opportunity, I wouldn't have experienced a bit of the St. Patrick's Day, of the Irish people, right? So life surprises you when you take a chance. Ladies over 50s, okay? It's never too late to go somewhere and enjoy the moment. Have fun, enjoy life. friend, it is Carol's birthday today, and she went there specially to celebrate St. Patrick Day on her birthday. So please help me wish her happy birthday in the comment. Happy birthday, dear Carol. I'm so happy I met you there, and looking forward to building that relationship with you. And as I was not here for Mother's Day, my eldest daughter, when she came back from work, just brought me these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I'm gonna put that in the water in a moment, and just touch my heart. Anyway, happy belated Mother's Day, ladies. And for some of you guys, Mother's Day is not even the same time everywhere in the world, but here in the UK, and I don't know which other countries, but happy belated Mother's Day. Mother's Day should be every day. So love this flower. Thank you, my dear daughter. Okay, love you. And so I will be sharing with you how much it costed me to go to Dublin for 4 days. And during the St. Patrick Day was days where prices are actually doubled, tripled. Okay, so I paid more than I would have if I had traveled another time. But I think everything happened for a reason. I went for a conference and I had the most amazing time and most amazing um boost for the vision that I have for my life, and this as well, right? And I had fun at the same time, so that was the perfect moment to go, regardless of how much it costed. And let me know if you've been to Dublin and if you ever been to the St. Patrick's Day, and how did you like it? Okay. And don't forget, my friend, travel is the new retirement plan. And tell me in the comment if you ever been to St. Patrick's Day.